Yo, uh, uh. We're gonna wait a little bit. Street has blessed me with this interview. I think they're gonna be on around 9:45. It was supposed to be 9:30, but I think they're gonna be on around 9:45. So this is to me is a big interview, and hopefully, I can actually ask a few questions. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how this work out, man. Hit the like button because y'all know I'm usually in my damn bed by now. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Let me turn this off real quick. So what's going on is I'm getting a pretty good interview tonight. Hopefully everything will work out perfectly. I'm trying to do something real quick, so Footballville, you know what I'm saying, who's always, supported me, you know what I'm saying. He wanted to do this interview. He wanted me to have this interview tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow everybody in the chat. To ask the questions. I'm not even going to ask the questions. I'm going to allow you to ask the questions. I'm going to allow you to ask, what do you think about Allen? How do you feel about Allen? You know what I'm saying? What type of specimen? Because we all know what type of specimen he is. We all know what type of specimen. You know what I'm saying? He just a huge dominant defensive tackle that we all wanted. You know what I'm saying? So Alan Haye is more than likely will be in the building at 9:45. I thought I would have more people on right now. I thought we would be loaded right now, but I guess not. But we're gonna keep pushing. Now, I was gonna do a video. If this didn't go through, I was gonna do a quick upload about what I did today. The one thing that I want to do today is I want to sign a petition. I want to get a petition signed. So I'm going to speak with a notary public tomorrow. We have 19 in the chat and 11 likes. Would love to get those likes up to about 19 if possible. And share the video because this was a quick turnaround. I wasn't expecting this tonight. So, but you know how these kids are. These kids are unpredictable. They have families. They have things they have to do. So, I want you guys to show Alan Haye a big warm welcome, man. I want you guys to show him a big warm welcome. You know what I'm saying? Um, a Laker man, a Laker man. LeBron didn't look too good last night, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It looked like Shannon Sharp was out there shooting the ball for him. It looked like Shannon was shooting the ball for him last night, man. I told y'all guys I'm gonna put in more work, and I'm not going to worry about the negativity. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that 18 likes that quick. Thank you so much, man. And I totally appreciate Footballville, you know what I'm saying, Street, you know what I'm saying, let me get this interview. Because he didn't have to. He most definitely didn't have to. So we're gonna sit back. I'm gonna wait for him to be ready to come in, and I'm gonna allow you guys to talk about Mr. Haye. But I'm going to let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me. Hold on. All right. Alan Haye was a 3-star defensive tackle. All right, let me see. Hard commit to the University of Miami. Everybody knows he's coming to Miami. One of the most defensive tackle, one of the best defensive tackles in the state of Florida. We all know it's amazing. Like if you get a guy that's this athletic, that is this dominant, and he's not out of the state of Florida, he's a 5-star. But at the same time, like he had offers from University of Miami, Pitt, West Virginia, and Texas Tech. You can't have too many defensive linemen. You can't have too many defensive linemen. It's impossible to have too many defensive linemen. And to be able, our team right now is looking so deep right now that Manny Diaz has truly done his job. My thing with Mr. Allen is I want from what I've been told about him is he's a spiritual person. He enjoys art. He enjoys reading. He's a very smart kid. And he's ready to play for the University of Miami. And this is why I say that we have to put this Nike shit aside. We have to put this Orange Bowl shit aside, and we have to let these new kids make their legacy. So I'm putting a petition out, and I am going to send it to Manny Diaz, and I mean not Manny Diaz. I'm going to send it to Blake Baker, and I am going to send it to the alumni, and I am going to send it to President Julio Frank. And I'm hoping I can at least get 1,000 signatures to where we can make The Rock have a section of Miami greatness at that stadium, to where we can walk by and see Miami greatness at that stadium, to make it feel more like a home stadium for us. That's the one thing that's missing. The other thing that's missing is the fan base. But Alan Haye did not have to commit to Miami. Out of Hollywood, Florida. You know what I'm saying? He had other offers. But Miami was his choice. Miami was his choice. And I want him to explain why Miami was his choice. I don't want us to speculate. I want him to explain why Miami was his choice. And I want us to welcome this young man because, like I said, he did not have to choose Miami. He could have went a different route. You know, what up, Redhead Kane? I told you guys, man, it's a different hurricane zone this year, man. It's not. I'm good this year, man. Exactly, Dade County, exactly. Dade Cold Dirty, exactly. And this is what we want to do. This is how deep we want to be. See, I'm not the best recruiting guy. Like I said, I'm not the best recruiting guy. But when it comes to breaking down film, I can guarantee you there's not too maybe I'll give it to when it comes to breaking down film on when it comes to breaking down football film, this is no disrespect to any YouTuber. No disrespect. I love all you guys. But the only one that can break down film immediately after a game or during a game the way I can is Big Dog. Because if you don't watch the game inside out, then you can't break down film. You know what I'm saying? So you have and I break down film. This is why I can do post game videos and show you exactly what happened game by game. So there will be no more me fighting with people in the chat or arguing with people in the chat. You're gonna have your opinion. I'm gonna have mine. But like I say, when I put that stream key in, you are allowed to come in. You know what I'm saying? Period. We're gonna be real this year, man. T2Y is gonna be a big part of the show this year. He's gonna be a big part of the show this year. 786 is on his way back from his hyenas. I think 786 went to Africa and got married with Music City Kane. I think they did an African trip together. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting on. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So what's good, Hurricane Logan? That's the guy I truly want to really open up is 863. I want 863. I want 863 on the chat. I want 863 on the chat. Logan, y'all already know he's gonna be in almost every single show. You know what I'm saying? But I want this to be a fan appreciated show, not just about me sitting here acting like I'm better than everybody, like I'm the only voice, like I'm smarter than all you guys, and I'm when you make statements, I'm frowning my face up like you guys are stupid. Yeah, that's the guy that I don't want to be. I want you guys to be able to be more interactive in the channel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to text Street because we're about a minute late. So I got to text Street and see what's going on. Um So I'm good. I'm good, Hurricane Logan. I'm good, man. I'm just trying to like I said, just hopefully we can get this going. You know what I'm saying? I must have there you go. I'm about to say I missed a $10 donation. Shaw Jamal always donating to the channel. Appreciate it, Shaw Jamal. And like I said, I need at least 150 people in the chat. I need at least 150 people in the chat Saturday. If I'm gonna do giveaways, when I do giveaways, I need at least 150 people in the chat. I'm not doing a giveaway without at least 150 people in the chat. The giveaway this Saturday, if there's 150 people in the chat, will be a Freedom Cast Android box with a 3-month free subscription. The catch is I need you guys to continue the subscription for hopefully at least a year. Let's support Billy. Let's support Billy Wilson. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who I'm going to give. I don't have no idea who I'm going to give the Freedom Cast box to. I'm not just going to give it to somebody who's been supporting the whole time because I want to give it to some new people. I don't know. I have no idea, but I think you will enjoy the Freedom Cast box. Hold on. So right now, I just got a text from Street. So I need him to text me something. So I can send his invite. And like I said, man, y'all show a big love. We only got 34 in the chat. Why don't everybody go out and say, man, y'all come the fuck in? We have a big guest coming in. You know what I'm saying? Why don't y'all let people know that? Let people know we have a big guest coming in. You know what I'm saying? People, help me out. When I say he got a hellified email. He got a hellified email. He got a hellified email. That's a long email. Oh no, my bad. Goodness gracious. All right. I just sent Street the email. So right now he's saying the most seconds 15, 20 minutes, 30 at the most. 15, 20 minutes, 30 at the most. So I wish we could have got more people in this stream for this right here, man. I wish we could have got more people in this stream for this. Y'all move out the way. Bye. Go lay down. Go lay down. Appreciate that, Anthony. I need everybody to do that, man. I need the people who say they support me to help me to help me grow again. You know what I'm saying? I need you guys to help me grow again, man. So I'm still waiting on. But I need you guys to give this young man a lot of love, man. I need you guys to give this young man a lot of love. So I don't my Twitter page, I have my old Twitter page. I mean my new Twitter page, and it doesn't have that much following, 863. So I'm gonna give somebody control of my Twitter page who knows a lot about hurricane football. So whoever wants to volunteer to take control of my Twitter page, I'm going to give somebody control of my Twitter page. Who's not gonna fight? I don't need nobody who's gonna fight with everybody. I'm trying to be a better person now. Appreciate that. I'm trying to be a better person now. I don't need everybody. I don't want people fighting on my Twitter page. I'm trying to be a better person. Told you I'm gonna be a better guy this year. I'm going to be a better guy this year. $20 donation. So keep pushing the content. I really like how you've been active lately. I support you and the way 10 toes flat, 10 toes down, my brother, always. Like I said, man, once I got what I got off my chest, I was acting better anyway. But once I got what I got off my chest, I felt like there was no need for me to continue to, do stupid stuff. No need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, no need to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, I want you guys to do the Q&A. I don't want it just to be me. He only got 30 minutes. I don't want it just to be me. I want you guys to do the Q&A. I want you guys to answer the questions. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to be able to answer the questions. You know, if you can get it popping 863, hit me up on Facebook and I'll give you my passcode and I'll let you rock it. Damn, I haven't heard from Derek in a long time. I thought Derek quit on me. What's up, Derek? I thought Derek quit on me. All right, they go street right here. Go street right here. Hold on one second. Let me put the Do no one else comes into the chat, please. No one else comes into the chat. All right. Y'all do me that favor. No one else comes into the chat. All right, Street. What I just put in right there is the link. I just put the link in. All you have to do is click that link, Streeter. All you have to do is click that link and you'll jump right in. All you gotta do is click onto that. So all you gotta do is click the button. It's gonna ask you to show your camera and your camera and your audio, and you jump right on. So that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Derek. Let's get it popping in here, man. Let's get it popping in here. There goes Street. Bam, y'all. Add to the stream. If you want your camera to show Street, all you gotta do is hit camera and it'll show. There you go. What's good, family?
What's going on, bro? Hey,
you hit the audio button.
If you could figure out
the button, I can't hear you.
You can hear me?
You gotta hit the audio button too.
That better? No. Let's see.
You gotta hit audio. It has an audio, has to allow audio and video.
Let's see.
I'm gonna put it back in. You can back out and put back in. Got it?
That better?
I can't hear you for some reason.
I don't know why you can't hear me.
I'm gonna put it back in. Now you can hear me, but I can't hear you. I can't for some reason I'm gonna put it back in.
Wait up.
And you have to make sure that you hit audio and video. Because it has to have both. It has to have both. So shut up, dog. Oh, y'all heard him. I didn't hear him. Everybody can hear him with me. I don't know why I couldn't hear him. Oh, I know what it was. That was my fault. That was my fault. My bad, Streeter. That was my fault. I couldn't hear you. That was my fault. I had my mic turned different. That was definitely my fault. My fault. What's going on, family?
What's going on?
Man, we waiting on Street to get in. I want Street to get in. I made a mistake. Here goes Street.
Should be good, bro.
That was my fault. That was on me. I had my
you, dog. You've been drinking, dog. What's going on?
Yeah, I just got finished drinking some Gentleman Jack.
Alan, what's up, bro? You chilling? You playing Madden tonight?
Yeah.
What you doing now?
I was about to hop on that thing just now.
The new Madden came out yet, bro?
I think it's coming out soon or it's already. I don't know. I'm about to check.
Please tell me you have PS4.
Yeah, I got P4.
Yeah, we're gonna have to link up so I can beat the brakes off you.
But yeah, man, that's Alan Haye, D lineman out of Chaminade, Alan, and that's my man Lonzo, in South Carolina, huge Hurricane fan. He got a show, man. He got like 14,000 followers. How many people we got watching the show, Zo?
Right now we got right at 50. It was a quick show. But I can guarantee you it's probably gonna get about 3,000-4,000 views.
So, man, I don't care about that. I just all 50 y'all do this for me. Go follow my man Alan Haye. What's your Instagram, Alan?
A.Haye Jr.
A.Haye Jr. Man. Go follow.
Hey, what you can do is my bad. If you can do after the show, put it into the link, and I'll pin it to the top.
Gotcha. So you saying after the show he should do it now?
Now he could do it after the show because this is a live chat. Once the show is uploaded, where the comment section is at, once he put it in, I can pin it to the top. You know what I'm saying? Also, I can also edit it and pin it to where that StreamYard at. I can pin it there as well. You know what I'm saying? So, and I can also change the photo.
All right, man. Go
everybody say already following them.
They said they're calling them already.
Everybody tells that
Wait.
shit. We already got
Oh,
them.
right now, Alan, you're on your phone, so you can't see your followers, right?
Yeah,
Well, how many you had before you came on here?
I think like 1,400, something like that.
That's
400. All right, man. We finna get that thing up. So listen,
Yeah.
man, what's going on? So you got some questions for Big Al, man?
Yeah, I
Al went
got.
viral a couple weeks ago, man, talking about Central, how he talking about his technique and what's going on. You got a question for him?
Now, actually, when you told me about him, like I'm not big on Street is getting me a lot bigger on recruiting. I'm not big on recruiting. He's helped me a lot. He helped me out, but the big homie helped me out a lot with working with high school athletes.
Right.
But watching your technique, and I coach defensive line in high school. I coach defensive line for Ridgeview High School up here, and watching your technique is solid. But what bugged me out about you and Street says, "Oh, listen to him talk. Listen to his maturity. Listen to how mature he is. With all the technique in the world, if you're a dumb kid, that technique matters none. Your intelligence to me is what puts you up there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your intelligence how to hit gaps. You know when to hit. It's like you don't overplay I haven't seen you. I watched your film as soon as Street told me about you, and I was watching film before you came on. And I hate watching just highlight film, so I like to watch game film. And I'm watching some of your film, and because highlights, they're gonna play the best plays. But watching your game film, and I'm very good at breaking down game film. I didn't see you overplay too many run or pass plays. So what's your thinking into not overreacting to a play action, or what I'm saying, or a bootleg or something like that, and sticking to the person that you're supposed to stick to?
All right. I mean, I'm gonna say first is film and tendencies, and then when you get in the game, it's down the distance. So you're not finna if it's first down, off of film, a team like to play they like to run the ball, read option first down. You wouldn't come off the ball with like a long step. You come off with like a quick 1-2 step fit and then read your gap, make a move. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you go off of film and tendencies, and then when in the game you go down the distance.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this here. I learned it.
Slow down now. Down the distance. Explain to the people that watching, because you probably got some women here. Everybody not know what down and distance mean. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about, bro? When you start talking.
Down the distance, like down the distance, like say it's like third and 2. Most likely a team gonna run the ball. But when it's like 3rd and 5, expect the pass. Like 3rd and 20, expect the screen, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You hear that, Zoe? Boy, that boy sharp, boy.
That's why I said you. But you told me. You told me. You was like, yo, listen to me, man. Mm-hmm. Listen to me, man. The kid is not just about his football skills, man. Dude is smart, and I'm telling you, one of the smartest football players I've ever seen in my life. Was what's the linebacker for Chicago Bears? With the eyes, Mike Singletary. Like, you could not fool him. And like I said, when I watch your film, it's like I've seen you break off of plays. Like I watched you break off of plays. Like, okay, I know that they're not about to do what they say they're about to do. I've seen this in film. I've seen this in film, so I'm not going to shoot that gap. I'm gonna back up a little bit, and I watch you knock down the ball. You didn't shoot the gap, and I know that it was meant for you to shoot that gap, but you backed off and knocked the ball down because you knew for a fact that it was going to be a quick pass. What was that? Was that film, or was that just just instinct?
No, it's film too. It's a little bit of instinct, but it's off of the O lineman. Like, when you read the O lineman, we taught to read the gap foot. So once say the foot come to you, it's a run away, block down, across from you, they trying to hook you and stuff like that. But once a O lineman, like, they either try to chop you and stuff like that, the ball coming out fast. And over like a week you watch a film, the quarterback to get it out fast. And what formation they like to run slants and stuff, like quick passes out of it and stuff like that.
It's one question I do want to ask you, man. Because I get on fans on this a lot, because I want to see the stadium full, and Street is like this. Street to give away tickets to games. I'll give away tickets to games. This is what we do because we want to see the stadium full. It may not be the most important thing to you, but how important is it for fans to come out and support you and your
I
team?
mean, it's big because the bigger the environment, the more fun the game is. You know what I'm saying? So like when you playing in a packed stadium, first of all, when you just college football in general, you thinking when you get there, it's gonna be a lot of people around you. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be jumping. It just gets you in that mood to play football. So it's kind of
And
important.
this is why I explain to fans, like, no matter what, man, if you want the U back, then it's up to us as fans. You know what I'm saying? To bring the U back as well. It's not just up to the players. It's up to us as fans. And this is what I love about Street. Like Street start from the Pop Warner all the way up, and he's never left Pop Warner. He doesn't forget his roots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he gets to talk to young men like you, and you guys get to know him on a personal level. So when you 50, you go in the street. You know what I'm saying? He a big brother to me. You know what I'm saying? He talk trash to me sometimes. I get a little get in my feelings sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he a real dude, man. And I think he feel the same way. Like it's up to us as a fan base. If we want recruits and great recruits like yourself to continue to come to Miami, then we have to do our part as well.
Alan, how long you been playing, Alan? How long you been playing tackle football?
I started summer of 10th grade.
So you only been
Huh?
playing two.
Time out. Hold on, time out. You did what?
Yeah,
He ain't
I
been
started
playing long at
playing
all, bro. He hasn't been
summer of
playing long
10th
at all.
grade.
So him being a student of the game is like his hunger to just want to be in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a puppy in football. He was too big to play. His mom didn't want you to play, right?
Nah, she don't want me to play football.
Right, right.
I am going to talk. I'm going to talk about one. I'm not going to mention the name. I'm going to talk about one former football player. But I'm not going to mention the name. Okay. Um, I see you have a haircut, right?
Yeah.
Always keep your haircut because there's one player that didn't have a haircut when he came to Miami, and every time he got a haircut, he played bad.
Yeah.
Just you got your haircut, stay clean, keep your haircut that way. Again, I want you to be who you are. I like to joke around a little bit, but you know what I'm saying. I want you to be who you are, man. I could tell, like I say, Street told me about you, and Street said, man, go look, and then go listen to what he does. And even on T2Y, who's another Hurricane YouTuber, you a big impact. Period. Point blank. I mean, everybody in the chat, and I've had other people on before, and people like, well, I don't know about this guy, but for some reason, everybody thinks that you're like not gonna say you're gonna have to live up to some expectations from everybody, from Streeter. From Streeter, from what I saw, from everybody in the chat, you're going to have to live up to some expectations because people see that you're very intelligent. You're quick off your feet. You understand the defense. You understand offensive line. So you're going to have to live up to those expectations. What happens to you when you make that mistake and you give up that touchdown, or you hit the wrong gap one time? How do you mentally recover from that?
I mean, we talk focus on the next play, especially if you get that chance. Okay, the most important thing is that they don't score. So if they don't score, that just means you got one more chance, to get a tackle for loss, get a sack, get a fumble, all that. But if they score, you just gotta focus on the next job, try to make a play. So
Street, I want to ask both of y'all because I know you don't have much time, but I want to invite, being that you're in, I want to invite one guest in to be able to ask you a question. Would you would you answer one question from one guest? You have time to do that?
Yeah, he good.
All right, I'm gonna put the stream key in. The first person who gets into the stream key will be able to ask him a question. And you will be able to make sure you follow him. You will be able to make sure that you first off, we're gonna be respectfully. We're gonna make sure you follow him. And you're the first guest.
Go follow my man. Go follow.
Go follow.
Give him the Instagram again, Al.
A.Haye Jr.
And he made it simple too. That's not what it was before, right?
Nah.
I'm about to go do it right now.
Simple, right? Listen, we was just riding in the car on the way home from the Caneville show, and I started recording him. He was talking about Miami Central and what he did, and how and you didn't know that was gonna get like 1,000 views on Twitter, right? Because I just started recording, right?
Yeah.
I
And
just
then
followed you just now. I
then it
just followed you just now.
turned into something bigger than that. But yeah, go ahead, Lonzo, get your give him the ask. You say you want to ask a question?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the stream key in right now. I just put it in right now. I just followed you right now. I was making sure I got your stream. I was making sure I got your I was making sure I got you. I had to get your IG too. So I just made sure I followed you. So I just put the stream. I just put the stream key. I think I put a stream key in. It should be showing up in a second. Paste. It's in now. I put it in 3 times. So I'm only gonna give it a few seconds. If anybody want to jump in and don't be camera shy and ask a question, you can. If a Hurricane T2Y, go ahead and jump in and ask a question. Because I know Hurricane T2Y is a big defensive lineman guy. That's what he loves, defensive line football. So go ahead and jump in and ask a question. If not, because we only have a few more minutes. Like I said, we had 30 minutes. I think we've been on for probably about almost 20, 25. So if not, I'm going to continue to ask a few more questions. What truly attracted you to Miami?
I mean, it was mostly for my mom. She's a single parent. You know, I got a little brother, little sister, and she really do everything by herself. So I make sure, you know, I want my mom out of the game because she been at the game since I started. So even basketball, soccer, she was always at the game. So I want to make sure she at the game. So
I'm not answering any questions in the chat. If you want to ask him a question, you're gonna ask him face to face. I'm dead serious.
You gonna bring him on? You trying to get him come on video?
You gonna come on video? You gonna come on video? You gonna come on video and you're gonna ask the question because
when the new PlayStation come out, man, you know?
I don't know. I think it's like somewhere around there.
I think it's November.
I thought y'all know all these dates by heart. I thought y'all know when the Jordans come out. I thought y'all know. I thought y'all know when Madden come out. I thought y'all be knowing these dates by heart, man.
No, I be like when they come out, it come out.
I think the new PS4 come out. I think it comes out Hurricane T2Y. I knew I could get Hurricane T2Y here, so I'm gonna add Hurricane T2Y to the chat. I guess he got his face covered, so he's not gonna want to show his face because plus out my hair. I got longer than his, so he afraid to show his hair. What's good, T2Y? We can barely hear you, but we hear you.
Yeah, I'm on the phone. I'm gonna turn the computer on.
Yeah, turn the computer on. Turn the computer on, man. You sitting by the computer and you turn the phone on. What type of time you on, man?
I was in the bed, man.
You in the bed? Oh my God. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about, Street? Yo, go to bed. Street said I'm coming on. Street said I'm gonna be on at 9:30. I said I gotta be working at 5. I don't care if you come on if you call me at 1. What I said, 1 o'clock in the morning. If you call me with one of these kids, I'm coming on. Period, point blank. Because like I said, Street is with these kids. He's with these young men. I say kids because that's what they are to me. I'm 44 years old, but he's with these young men all the time. You say your mother. You say you single mother with you have a brother and a sister.
Yes, sir.
How do they feel about you playing at Miami?
I mean, they liked it. Like when I get like letters and I'll be on the phone with coaches and stuff, and they'll be talking to them and stuff. They was always attracted to Miami because they were like, oh, it's right there. Go to Miami. Cause we used to pass by that stadium every like Sunday. We go to church, we pass by the stadium. So they look at me, they be like, you finna play that.
We get a lot of people that say that Miami needs an on-campus stadium. You've been inside of the Rock. You've been there. You've on your visits and everything. To me, I love the stadium. I mean, just me personally. How do you feel about the stadium?
I mean, I don't really too much care as long as it's packed. So
exactly.
Hey.
Exactly.
Hey. I mean,
yeah, man, that ain't something. Allen, I don't think Allen, you haven't even been in no visits. You haven't been on any of schools or anything like that, right?
Other than like
man,
summer.
Allen can't, man. Allen been playing football for 2 years. He said he gonna be a Cane. and it looked like that's how it's gonna begin. That's how it's gonna end. that's it. That man focused on that man focused. I don't even think he be like he's not one of the kids that got in the van and rode around to the different schools. He haven't even had that experience. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
That
actually,
man he's gonna be a cane. He locked in, and that's like what's gonna be.
the one thing I did like what he said though is, with being honest, is that he said he is nothing better than playing in front of a packed crowd, a packed stadium, and that's what's gonna get. This is we want our Central and South Florida kids to stay home. We want them to stay at the University of Miami, so we owe that to them to go out there and support our kids. We owe it to them. I buy season tickets every year, and if I don't go to the game, I'm not selling them. Well, as I said, the Florida State tickets, I got to sell them.
Hey,
I got to get a bag on them.
Y'all started practicing yet?
Yeah.
Y'all started practicing. What is it like? Y'all in pads or what is it like practice now?
Nah, we ain't in pads yet. It's like a lot of conditioning.
A lot of conditioning.
Yeah, trying to get us back in shape and stuff.
Redhead Kane said he's excited to play. He's ready.
All right, Joe man. Listen, Joe man, we finna get up out of here, man. I gotta go. I got some shrimp I'm finna go eat, man. But man, y'all make sure y'all go follow.
Serious. Hey, it's too late for y'all to come on now. I told y'all it's too late now.
Can't be here, man. But y'all go follow my man. Hey,
can I get
Instagram meals again, man?
Can I get one question from Anthony? I'm gonna let Anthony ask one question and then you can get out of here. Just one question, real quick. Like,
do it.
All right. Hey, Anthony, you're on. You get one quick question.
This is a serious question about Alan Haye specifically, since we have so much depth at the defensive tackle position specifically, and we have Savion and Leonard Taylor coming in this class possibly. Aren't you guys worried he might not get playing time at all in Miami?
Oh no. There is nothing. I'm not concerned. I'm pretty sure he's not concerned. Listen, when you this is me answering, now let them answer. Every great college football program has depth. Okay. You cannot be great without depth. Period. Point blank. You can't be great without depth. And you can't be great without competition.
Let Alan, what you think about that? Let Alan answer that damn question.
I mean, I already talked about all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Before Leonard Taylor committed, and I already knew Savion was committed. I'm like, that's where I want to go to school at. So, and then I seen they don't really got too much depth at the D tackle position. Half of them boys gonna be gone by the time I get there. So it's really gonna be Harley. It's gonna be a couple other dudes, but I already looked at it. It's not gonna be too much. And then me, Savion, and Leonard Taylor. I mean, and I talk to Coach Shad every day, and we watch film. The way he run the defense is like, even if I don't start, which I want to start, they rotate so much, and it's all off of personnel too. And I feel like I'm the best run stuffer. So first, second down, I'm in there anyway.
There it is. Listen, Lonzo, man, you got 50 people watching, man. Who that guy is you picked to ask that question?
Well, he was actually. I think it was a good question though, because the reason, but the reason why I think it was
that man ain't think about that. Like, listen, whatever your stars stay in high school, right? Whatever they stay in high school, right? Ain't got nothing to do with what you do when you go to college.
Oh yeah, you and I know that, and he knows that. You and I know that he knows that, but how many fans don't? Like, still to this day, people don't know Ed Reed was a 2-star. I mean, serious. Still to this day, they don't know he was a 2-star.
It don't have anything to do with anything.
Exactly. It has something. That's why I think it was a good question, because the way he answered it was like, bro, I don't care. I don't care. That's that dog in you. I don't care. That's why I wanted to come. I don't care. That's why I wanted to come. T2Y now, you might be a little too late because they might hang up on us. But I don't. I love the way he answered the question, because it was like he doesn't care. He wants the competition. You know what I'm saying? And fans need to understand that it's not about a star, it's about the dog in you. It's not about the star.
Got nothing. Yeah, it has nothing to do with like stars and what actually happened when kids get to college. It has nothing to do, like it has nothing to do with reality. You know what I'm saying?
And like he said, I feel like I'm the best run stopper. I'm the best run stopper, period. That's what he said. I love that.
I got a question for him. what was the main reason you chose Miami?
I already asked that question. I think he might have it. I already asked that
Nah,
question.
I must not have been tuned in by then.
He said his mother. He said his mother and his brother and sister. You might want to ask another question for you.
Okay. Yeah, who you looked up to the most at the U right now?
I mean, when I first started playing football, the first thing I did when they told me that the position I play, if I do play football, was D tackle, I typed in on YouTube defensive tackle highlights. First person popped up was Nesta. So I'll say Nesta Silver.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What about former Canes?
Warren Sapp, Vince Wilfork, yeah, Gerald, yeah, all of them.
Okay. Yeah,
All right,
you
we
got some
short
good dogs in there.
we short on time. Footballville just showed me that 6-foot shrimp. He ready to
All
go.
right, let's get
Hey,
out of
I
here, man.
appreciate
Hey,
the
Alex,
love.
Hey,
appreciate you,
hey,
bro.
Streeter. Hey,
What's up?
Streeter.
What's up?
That facial hair growing, man.
It ain't gonna grow, man. I got tired of painting it on, man. I
You
just
know
cut
what,
it off, man. I walk around looking like a rapist, man.
man? I cut all
Looking
off.
like Epstein Jr.
I cut mines off like 2 weeks ago, and it's already growing back.
He cut it off because my locks is getting longer than his. That's why he cut it off. You see
Man,
Yeah,
you see my hair
he
getting.
don't want to see me, man. If I
You
take
Alan,
see
this
man,
my,
ponytail, he don't
you
want to
gonna
see
go get up out of here. Hey, Alan, you go ahead, man. We appreciate you, bro.
hey,
Make
hey,
sure y'all
man,
go
Nah,
follow the
Alan.
man on Instagram, man. You on Twitter too? What's your Twitter? Tell me your Twitter.
Allen_Haye.
There it
Alan
is. Go
underscore.
follow my
hey,
homeboy, man.
I'm
hey,
gonna hit you up on
I'm gonna hit,
IG and T2Y is a YouTuber too. Street man, appreciate you, big homie. Always looking out for me since
No
I've been
problem,
doing
bro.
this, man. Appreciate it. Alan, do your thing, bro. We all rooting for you. Love the most thing is the intelligence, man. You can't teach that.
You can't
I'm
teach
dumb as
that.
hell. You can't teach
I'm
intelligence.
gonna hit you up, Allen, in the DM.
Priceless.
All right, bet.
Holler at me.
All right, Street.
All
Thanks,
right.
man.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, that was great. And you see how you guys see how I did it a little bit different. Y'all see how I did it a little bit.
He a real smart kid too, man.
I mean, but y'all see how I did it a little bit different. I allowed people to get in the chat and ask him questions instead of me asking for him. These are the things that I want to do this year. If I get interviews with kids, I want you guys to be able to ask them questions because the question Anthony asked, I didn't. I'm gonna be honest with you, Anthony. I didn't necessarily agree with it, but I thought it was a tough question. I thought it was a tough question, and I thought he handled himself very well answering that question. What do you think about that, T2I?
Yeah, he a smart kid, man. And the good thing about him too is he ain't scared of competition.
Exactly.
He coming in there, he ready to put up a fight.
And what do we always
need
say?
in mind.
What do we always say though? We get tired of kids running from competition.
Yeah. It's
We get tired of kids running.
Just like Ed Reed say, if you don't want to work hard, don't come here.
Exactly.
He got that I want to work hard mentality.
I keep telling people, man. Brevin Jordan scares the hell out of me. Everybody's big on Brevin Jordan, but he stays hurt. No matter what, you cannot. He scares me. He has all the talent in the world, but I think Will Mallory has more upside. Can't nobody say. If Will Mallory caught the ball, he's faster, he's bigger, he's taller, he's more physical, he's a better blocker. To me, Will Mallory has more upside. Who was the number one tight end coming out of college football? Brevin. Brevin is always hurt. It's not me saying that he's not a good player, but he's always hurt.
Yeah, and Will Mallory is a great backup to him. So
I think Will Mallory, to me, if I was drafting, I would take Will Mallory over him. I'm just being honest with you.
Will Mallory got to get that sticky first.
But see, that's all he got to get. That's all he has to get. You tell me one thing besides hands that Brevin Jordan is clearly better than Mallory in. And I can name you 5 things that Mallory is better than Brevin in.
Yeah. Like I said,
I'm just being honest.
It's just the hands. Other than that, you right.
We live on hype of players. Don't mean that they're better. Like if Will Mallory once he learns how to secure the football, He jumps higher. He has a higher broad jump. He can high point the ball better. He's faster. He has a faster 40 time. He's more physical. He's bigger. He's a freak of an athlete. He's a freak of an athlete. And people don't want to give him credit for it because they love Brevin.
Well, I give him all the
Brevin
credit.
Jordan is better than Will Mallory, bro. I mean, that's your opinion. I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not gonna argue with that on you, Christopher. I mean, that's your opinion. I'm just giving you my opinion. But like I said, I can guarantee you at the combine, I can guarantee you when they both go to the combine, William Mallory is gonna blow the doors off. He's fat. He's 6'5". He has a faster 40 time. He has a higher jump. He stretches further, and he's actually just as athletic. Brevin Jordan is 6'2". I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. If Will Mallory could catch the ball, yeah, he isn't Brevin. He isn't hurt all the time. he isn't hurt all the time. I love Brevin. But if I can't play you, then what good are you to me?
Yeah, I think like with Brevin, it's just injuries that plague him. But other than that, I mean, him and Mallory ain't too far apart. But the catching is what separate them completely.
The catching is, but like he doesn't jump higher than Brevin, and he's not faster than Brevin. He's not more athletic than Brevin. If Brevin had hands, Mallory would be a better player.
I don't know.
I mean, if Mallory had hands, he would be a better player. That's just facts. If Will Mallory had hands, thank you. He's big and faster. If Will Mallory had hands, he would be better. He would be better. Mallory better if he could catch. It won't be close. Thank you. If Mallory could catch, it would not be close. But what people do is people go on names. People go on names.
Hey, Mario. Mario, that was tonight, man. That was for the fam.
What the hell is that?
I don't know if you can see it. It's on crab legs. Jameis Winston. That's some Jameis Winston.
Get that shit out my phone, man. I ain't ate nothing all day. You putting crab legs in my phone. I ought to hang up on your ass.
That's some Jameis Winston crab legs, man.
Hang up on your ass, that dumb shit. Crab legs in my damn phone.
No, they wasn't free.
Yeah, I enjoy. I'm about to get off now. It's 10:30. I got to be to work in the morning, so I'm about to get off now.
Yeah, you definitely got to get him back on, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I say, this was strictly street. He looked out for me on this one. This had absolutely nothing to do with me. This was strictly street, man. I appreciate Street always, like I said, Street been looking at me off of me since day one, him and 786. And the reason, I think one of the main reasons, because I'm always in Miami. So those guys kind of took me under their wing. Streeter and 786, kind of took me under their wing, got me going to some of the high school games and, things like that.
So I might have to go down there and mess with Streeter, man. He be always in that restaurant.
I mean, actually, I didn't. They had talked to me. I guess they see me doing so many YouTube videos, and they see. This is why I tell YouTubers. This is why I say it, and I say it all the time. You get more. Just to be honest, you get more respect from the boosters and the alumni when you have season tickets because you automatically are giving back to the school. Right. Not just that. I actually, when they send those little $15, $20 little, donations and things like that, I do those things and your name pops up on their list. So when you do those things, like I say, people say I don't have sources. I have like huge, I don't choose to always use sources, but I've proved that I have huge sources when it comes to University of Miami. I know people at that program. I'm talking about like Miss Patty. I don't know if you guys know Miss Patty. Like, she's $1 million booster, and I can call her right now. So when you meet people like that, no matter if I have 10 people in the chat or 200 people in the chat, I'm gonna always get their respect because I continue to give back. This is how you get those things. It's been times I can tell you I've had former football players that rip that says, "Oh, I'll come on and help you out," but I don't want to use that as a, you know what I'm saying, as a way of me showing that I'm good at what I do. And I know a lot of other YouTubers that would do it. If Ed Reed said, "Come on," oh, they'll do it. I've had Duke Johnson on twice.
If
You know what I'm saying?
Ed Reed said you want to come on, I'm letting him on.
I'll
let him have the whole show.
I've talked to Ed a few times.
But I know this on IG Live because I follow Ed Reed on IG. He does his streams at night where he plays his his old school music and stuff. But he don't want to talk no football or nothing like that. It's more like a chill vibe, but no football, just chill grown people stuff.
Nah, I've talked to Ed a lot. I mean, I've talked to him a lot. He's a good guy. I just choose to I would never ask him to come on. Never, because I want to keep it friendship related, even though I'm not saying he's my friend, but I want to keep it that related. I don't want my channel to grow because, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Once you start doing that, people are gonna expect it all the time.
Yeah. Plus, it's not you. It's not you. It's not your content. You know what I'm saying? So,
see, even a couple of weeks ago when I was supposed to have Randy Phillips on, remember I told you what happened?
Yeah, we ain't gonna discuss. Just like I say, man. I want to deal with players, and it's gonna be hard. Like I said, that question that Anthony asked was it was a question, and I don't know if it wasn't a bad question, but at the same time, we can't. Those are questions that we have to think more. Before, Anthony, I am kind of disappointed in that question. We have
you don't put them kids on pressure like that.
Yeah, I am kind of disappointed in that question. I am kind of disappointed in that question. And it's going to be hard for me to be able to allow fans to ask questions.
Yeah, Anthony got to realize this kid is committed to Miami, but he hasn't signed to Miami. He's not playing for Miami. You know, he's a recruit. You might have just opened up a whole nother nutshell in his head. Like, somebody might get in his ear now and say, "Hey, you got this person, that person in front of you."
And I don't think that's going to happen.
I hope it don't, and I don't think so either. But you don't put that in people's head.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that question. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of that question. I'm just not, and it doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, that question there don't do Miami no good. To be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't, and I'm glad he answered the way it is. So I can, Anthony, you just being honest with you, love you to death. I would not invite you to ask another player a question just because of that.
Yeah, man.
Because it could hurt that person, and it could hurt my channel. And I'm trying to do things different. And that question right there could truly hurt my channel and hurt the University of Miami.
Right.
And so we have to ask more positive questions.
Right.
Not questions like that.
You got to put out better vibes, man. That question like brings you to a negative space.
Yeah, and what did I say on my video today? Nothing but positive vibes. Nothing but positive vibes. And you can't, Anthony, you can't do that. You can't put a kid on the spot like that.
You gotta leave questions. You gotta leave questions like that to the pros.
What just happened was, now I may not be able to. The next time I have a guy on, I may not be able to even allow the crowd, the chat to talk with him because of that one question.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, and I want the chat to be able to talk to him, but I probably won't even have the chat be allowed to talk to him because of that one question. You have
when he asked the question, I was like, "Oh shit! What the fuck
you
you asked that shit?"
and you are smart enough to know not to ask a question like that. That's why you see me try to cut it off quick, right?
I was like, "Man, this man finna light a fire on the damn show."
I was like, oh, I mean, did you see my face when he asked the question? I was like, and Streeter wasn't happy with that question either.
Yeah,
He wasn't happy with that question.
that's the wrong timing for all of that.
Especially my first interview like that. I'm not going to repeat the question, Vincent. I'm not going to repeat it, but it just wasn't a good question to ask a recruit. And I'm just be honest with you. If I don't get no more recruits in, more recruits in from Streeter, it's going to be me and you.
That was some Stephen A. type shit, man. That was some Stephen A. Some Skip Bayless.
I right now, I'm telling you, Big Bro is kicking my ass right now. Just telling you. I'm getting,
man, if he has in the recruiting staff seen this, boy, they would be livid.
but I don't think Manny Diaz then would be mad about that question. I don't think they would be. It's just a point you can't put kids on.
They probably watching it like that Anthony guy got to be a Gator fan.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do that.
I'm getting got to be a Gator.
I'm getting killed right now. My the big homie killing me right now.
You got to be very selective when you ask questions, man, especially to kids, especially, commits that's not even signed, not playing at the school or anything like that. You opening their mind to other stuff that, we don't really need on their mind right now.
This is not this. There will be, put his way. There will be suspension. There will be suspensions right now. Any player that I have on right now, there will be no player. I mean, there will be nobody in the chat allowed to ask a question and come on and ask a question as of right now. No player will be allowed.
It's possible. I got a question from I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name. He's asking about Phillips leading the nation in sacks. Could he go before or behind Greg? I mean, it's possible. It depends on what kind of season he has. If he have a breakout season like Greg did last season, I'm not necessarily gonna say he'll go before Greg, but he might go, soon right after him. But I mean, Phillips looking good.
Red Kane said when he seen the question, I knew it was going down. And you know what bugs me out about it is I get so many people that hate me, and I took a chance on the 1219 family, and I lost this one because of that question.
Yeah, man, that was tough.
I lost, but you can't name one other YouTuber that would have brought somebody on to ask a question. Just being honest with you. Most people, stick with the people that's on. That question could have cost me a lot tonight.
Yeah, I've learned from it. I've learned from it. If I have somebody on, I'm gonna be very selective.
No, hey, bro, I've done 1,000 interviews with 1,000 players, and I've never had that question asked. Never.
Yeah, Like I said, if I bring somebody on, I'm gonna just read through the chat, see what they asking, and select my questions from them.
No, everybody does that. Everybody does that. But I want it to be a little different and have that person have that interaction with that player.
Right.
And
You know, Anthony always been asking these wild and beyond questions when you do come on.
well, I can't right now. I can't have him on a screen for at least 30 days. I can't have him on a screen for at least 30. I don't care how mad he gets at me. I can't have him on a screen for at least 30 days because I'm going to get my ass kicked when I get off this chat. You better believe that. And I can't say nothing. I have to take it.
Yes, yeah. That's a tough one, man.
I am about to get my ass reamed. Derek said, hold that L, so.
Oh man.
Derek said, hold that L, so. Yeah, that's my L.
Oh man. Streeter gonna hit you like Cat Williams.
I'm about to get my ass reamed. I'm not even.
He gonna hit you like Cat Williams. Where were your antennas when this dude was asking these questions?
You already, when you walk in the house and you coming from school, you don't even want to put your book back down. It come down real slow off your shoulders. Why you think I haven't hung up the stream yet?
It's like when you get your little report card and you go home and you know your mama waiting on it. Streeter waiting on you right now.
Well, you say that 904K. You say that, but at the same time, you've never been asked that. I'm not gonna say. Have you ever been in a situation where you've been asked that type of question?
And those
As
are the
a
questions.
kid,
Those are the questions that other schools be trying to use to change a lot of kids' minds. So you don't want to reinforce it.
I don't think he meant anything by it neither.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't think he meant anything by it neither. But at the same time, Anthony's a very smart person. He watches football up and down. He knows all of these players. So I can't say that you're a very smart person at the same time, but then you ask a question like that. I know he didn't shy away from it. But at the same time, it's not about whether or not he shied away from it. It's about the next interview I do, if I get one, and the next guy shy away from it.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. It's not just about. It's bigger than one person. We have to do our due diligence when we ask questions.
Yeah, we don't want to put no doubt in no kid's mind.
Exactly. So it's not that the question was asked to him. Is that question could have been asked to somebody like T2Y said, they could put it down in their mind. And if I'm going to risk my channel, then I have to do better at screening those type of questions. Period.
Like I said, we
say we want dogs, yada 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 yada, and I say I want my channel to grow and all this here. So, and I go to games and I support the team. So yes, I want dogs, but I also have to do a better job of screening questions, especially when I'm not getting these guys to interview. Someone is getting them for me.
Right.
Someone's getting these guys for me, and they don't have to do that for me. Now, 904 Hurricane, if you can get these guys for me, and you can let them know that questions like that are going to be asked, and it's okay with them, then it's a different story.
So you got to look at it too.
until then, I have to go by I have to do protocol. I have to do protocol of the people who are helping me out.
Right. Because I mean, if you look at it too, the people that run the Hurricanes program, if they were to see stuff like this, they'll think we're trying to sabotage recruiting.
No, they wouldn't. Stop that. No, they would not. Don't. No, they
I
wouldn't.
mean, when you ask questions like that,
no, they would not. T2I. That no, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't, because they know who I am.
No. I'm saying questions like that. When they hear questions like that being asked to a kid that's committed to the school,
they would not think that you're trying to sabotage. They would think that that's a question that's being asked. But at the same time, we cannot ask those type of questions. I'm around a lot of Hurricanes. I've talked to a lot of the coaches. Those questions would not be that would not hurt Manny Diaz, because 247 and Canes All Access asks those type of questions to these players all the time. But I'm not Canes All Access and I'm not 247. Okay. I'm Hurricanes 01219, the U family on YouTube. And Streeter has his press pass, and he's involved in a lot. And like I said, he did not have to do that for me, which he did. But at the same time, we can't ask questions like that. We can't do that. Okay. All right, man. I'm out, T2Y. I love you guys, man. I appreciate.
What do
you say? Didn't know someone else is getting. Yes, someone else is getting me these interviews. Did you not see Streeter Footballville sitting beside the young man?
If you don't watch Streeter, then you won't realize that Streeter got a lot of these players. He talked to a lot of these players. He's right there with them. He do a lot of interviews with them. Streeter know these guys personally sometimes.
And you know in person most of the time. What I'm saying is, and I understand what you're saying. You love this kid. I think he's going to be great addition to the locker room. No doubt about it.
He's going to be a great addition to the field too.
To the team, exactly. No doubt about it. But at the same time, I asked Streeter to help me. He didn't. I asked Streeter to help me get some interviews. Okay. I have to do my due diligence. Exactly. So this interview was not. I was privileged enough for Streeter, and he's done it for me before. He's done it for me before. And he's gonna be my brother regardless. And I don't think that he would stop getting me interviews at all. But he knows that I have to do better. So for right now, until he gives me the okay to allow people to ask questions face to face, there will be no more questions face to face, because I can't risk, you know what I'm saying? I can't risk, I'm not in Miami. I can't. Streeter is probably the number one YouTuber in college sports. He has over 70,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I mean, questions like that can be asked about the fan base and the support and all that. But you can ask him about competition. It's not the question that was asked. He didn't ask about competition. He asked if he was worried.
Hey, Redhead, I'm going to take the blame on that one, man. If I would have cut my computer on fast enough, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, thank you.
Got that question off.
It's all T2Y fault, because I was about to end it.
You know what? If my computer was an Apple, it would have came on faster.
No, it wouldn't. You seen that video I just sent you today? Did you watch the video? I bet you didn't watch the video.
I seen the message, but I ain't get to it yet.
Yeah, go watch it. Go watch it. Go watch
trying to get some
because for some reason, mine always comes on real fast. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, well, I seen the message came through, but I ain't had time to watch it yet.
Yeah, you're
But,
afraid. You're afraid to watch it.
they've been
You're afraid to watch
telling me to make some some Hammer Gang T-shirts. So I got I got a friend of mine.
You need
He a graphic designer. So I got him making a Hammer Gang shirt. So
be careful. Be careful with that because
yeah,
people will ask you to make them and then they won't buy them. I'm just telling you.
no. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give some of them away, and then I'll sell the rest of them. I mean, if people want to buy them, they do. If they don't, then it is what it is. But ain't no pressure.
I ain't buying nothing.
No, I'm gonna send you one, man.
I ain't buying nothing.
No, what I'll do is I'll grab a whole bunch of names and just throw them in a cup, pull from it, send a couple people some free ones, and then the rest after that.
As long as your damn picture ain't on it.
Nah, it ain't gonna have nothing to do with me.
No, I can't say something just to put your picture on. I don't need.
Ain't gonna have nothing to do with me, man.
I don't need no Jamaican Samoan on my damn. Hey man, love you guys, man. Y'all good? Let me take this ass cutting I'm about to take right now.
You know what? When I do give them shirts away, whoever be leaving comments, I'm just gonna pull a name from the comment section. So if they don't leave comments, they gonna miss out.
I think Teacher already got that Hammer Game copywritten, so I don't think he has that to worry about. Hammer Game, I think that's his. Just like the U family is mine. That's copywritten. That's mine. It's mine.
Yeah, just like Get Down been talking about he want to be my business partner. Because he been telling me about making Hammer Gang shirts. I made a few Hammer Gang shirts, but it had nothing to do with Miami related.
Make some buck teeth gator shirts.
I got a couple videos lined up for them gators.
But let me get off. I gotta make this phone call. Let me get off. Okay, hey,
man.
Y'all pray for me.
Y'all have a good night, man.
Y'all keep me in your prayers, okay?
So tell Street I say take it easy on you, man. Don't do no fatalities.
Y'all keep me in my prayers.
All right, so
love you guys, man.
All right, you fam.
All right, man. We out, man. We out.